Alright, what is up, Dreamer Tribe? What is up, world? I am Vianca, and welcome to our Summer in Mara playthrough, let's play, or quick play. I have been really looking forward to playing this game. I actually played the prologue. I made a video of it for our indie game showcase. I think it was 2 weeks back when I published that video, and I requested a review copy for this game much longer than that. I didn't initially get it, but thanks to a friend's help, I was able to contact somebody else from a different PR group, I should say, and managed to finally get this review code for Summer in Mara, the full game. So before anything else, I would just like to give my thanks to Mr. Bryden and the people at Evolve PR for helping me get this review code for Summer in Mara. And of course, we'll be reviewing the game as well after we've finished, playing through the entire thing. Now, a couple of things to note about Summer in Mara, at least based from what I've read on its Steam discussion forums, is that there are a number of bugs. Again, this is the first time I'll be playing the base game, the full game, so I don't know if these bugs are still there. I feel like some of them have already been fixed, because I think I've encountered 2 updates since the game's release, but just in case, some of the bugs that I've read is that updates seem to delete some players' save files. So there are others who have clocked in 5 hours or more and found their save files deleted. Then there are some players who said that they were locked out of a quest because they, I don't know, skipped a day forward or something. Some were locked out of a quest because they obtained the item needed for the quest prematurely, stuff like that. I feel like the devs know that these problems do exist and they are working on it. And there is actually a roadmap, for the game. And I'm really looking forward to what else we'll be seeing. What else we'll be seeing for this game. Rather, devs are working. I should say they are working on this game. There is a plan for this game. There is support, which is a big deal for this game. What I hope, before we actually dive into the game, what I hope to see, though, is that this support continues on, and that the updates that the PC version will reflect also on the console version, on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One version, and the Switch version, because there are some games that they are doing well with the updates, the added content on the PC, but when it comes to the console versions, those are pretty much delayed, and even more so when it comes to the Nintendo Switch version. So I'm really hoping that that is not the case for this title. But yeah, I've babbled long enough. You guys are probably here because you're curious about the playthrough, the actual gameplay of the main game of Summer in Mara, so let's go and dive into that. Alright, so here we are. Let's go and start without prolonging, stuff. So yeah, this seems like it's exactly the same as how the prologue started. Yeah, this is exactly the same. But what can we do? Let's go ahead, Koa, were you on the roof again? No, Yaya. I just saw you coming down. Yeah, we just saw you coming down. Isn't there work to do? On the island, there's always work to do. We need oranges to make juice for breakfast. I'm too old to get them by myself. Oranges for the lady coming right up. So yeah, in the prologue, we also had to do these things. This is basically just the tutorial portion of the game, and there is a ton of stuff that Yaya wants us to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hurry along with it. Here you have the most beautiful oranges on the island. Thank you very much. This juice is delicious. Now I feel energized. I'm glad to hear that. Remember this, Koa. You can win anyone's heart with food. Now we have to prepare a new crop field. Okay, I'll watch how you do it from here. Oh no, you're clearly the young adult. I don't think Koa is a young adult. She's clearly a kid. You can do it yourself. Pick up a hoe and prepare the field. You'll be able to plant these carrot seeds afterwards. To finish, get water from the well and pour it over them. Will I have to shower after? You will if you get muddy. Yeah, I'm always muddy. Really? That's how much of a kid you are. So yeah, let's go ahead and plant. Prepare the ground for planting. And plant the carrot seeds just like that. What's interesting is how Koa waters the field. You actually have to hurry and water the field, otherwise you will run out of water because of how Koa carries the bucket. Everything's ready, ma'am. Right. Now we need to collect some firewood. But I lost my axe. Of course you did. We'll have to make a new one. Can I do it? Sure, why not? All you need is a stone and a bit of wood. Great! I'll have my very own axe. We will see. Here, take the materials, go inside the house, and build it at the workshop. We'll meet afterward beside the old tree. I don't think it's a good idea to have a kid as young as Koa, you know, to handle things like an axe. I don't think it's safe. Yeah, I have to be careful with this axe. You don't say, Koa. It's very sharp. So yeah, let's go to Yaya. Run, Koa. Run. Yaya, look at this axe. Good, now we have to cut down this tree. Oh, I feel sorry for it. I feel sorry for it too. But what we take from nature must be given back. We live in Mara. Life flows through this big ocean surrounding us. If we take advantage of nature, it's our duty to compensate for the things we took. We are part of this cycle. Koa, none of the things you see are yours. Mara lent them to us. I like it. Should I cut down the tree now? It's like she didn't even listen to the entire spiel that Yaya just gave. Koa. But yeah, I like how this game views nature. It's reminiscent to, you know, the circle of life as taught by the Lion King. What do we say? Thank you, tree. Take a seed. When you are finished cutting down the tree, go plant the seed somewhere on the island. That's an equal exchange. So yeah, we cut down the tree and then plant the seed. That is how it should be. I feel like that is how it should be, even in real life. If you take something from nature, you have to give something back and ensure that, you know, nature regrows. So yeah, let's go and plant the tree right here. I don't think we have to water this because in the tutorial I didn't, or in the prologue that I have played before, I didn't have to water that seed. The tree is now planted. I hope it grows very tall. Can you guys hear it? The sound. I really like the soundtrack of this game. It's one of the things that I immediately fell in love with after playing the prologue. If you take good care of it, I'm sure it'll become gigantic. I will water it every day, Yaya. Alright, Koa. Do you want to learn a new recipe? We will make orange jam. It is a very easy recipe. Go to the kitchen at home and prepare some. We got sugar to make orange jam with. So yeah, do we still have orange in our inventory? I don't know, but I'm taking one just in case, so that we don't have to go back and forth because I can't remember if we retained the 3 oranges that we obtained earlier. Kitchen, jam. We need 2 more, so we didn't. So I have to go back and get some more. Oh my god, I pressed the caps lock button. I'm playing this on Steam, by the way, on the PC, using a keyboard and mouse because I'm too lazy to connect my Xbox One controller to the PC. And Koa just got hit by a lone orange. I love how she just kicks on the tree and waits for the fruit to fall down. That's so funny. Also, cute chicken! Now we can make orange jam. This jam is delicious. I'm going to bring Yaya some. And Yaya is by the pond, I believe. Yes, she is. Yaya, try the jam. Oh, are we going to have fish for dinner? It depends on whether or not they take the bait. We will see. What about cooking yummy fish? Listen to the recipe, Koa. You'll need a fresh red-tailed catfish, then you chop some carrots. Why do pirates never come here? And then we add, hey Yaya, why do pirates never come here? She wasn't listening to anything Yaya was saying, and Yaya was divulging her recipe for some delicious fish. I don't know what fish it is. What? Were you paying attention? What were you paying attention to me? I think this game is trying to say, were you not paying attention to me? I can see them from the mountain. They're always far away and never come here. Maybe because there's nothing they're interested in. It is a tiny island. But we have the door and the fountain and Neo and now. The island is very beautiful. That's true, but we're not taking care of it for others. We take care of the island because it's important to maintain it. Although I sometimes leave, I always come back. Because of you and our house. And even when I'm gone, I never stop thinking about the island. Our home reflects what we think of ourselves. That's a little bit of wisdom right there. Something to, remember. We have to love ourselves, right? Right. Well, what were we talking about? About dinner? Yes, that, but what was I saying? Well, never mind. It's getting late, Koa. I need fuel for the boat. Fill the tank and bring it to the dock. Of course, Lady Haku. So yeah, we got a new recipe for a resin float, and we need to collect fuel from the guardian door, which is right through the tunnel over there. You can actually forage some stuff right here and right now, but I'm gonna go and do that later. Yaya says there used to be bats in this cave, but there are none left. I wonder why. I really do wonder why, because they never said, even in the prologue, what happened to the bats. If this is some kind of, warning that something's gonna happen or something. I filled the tank. Let's go! Run, little Koa, run! As quickly as your short legs can carry you. But yeah, I really like the soundtrack of this game and how colorful it looks. Wait, where did... oh. And also, if you guys haven't seen my prologue video, you can actually swim on the water. Have a safe journey, Yaya. Remember what I asked you for? What did you ask for? Chocolate! Chocolate. If you want to stay, I can take the boat and buy it. In a few years, maybe you can visit the city with me. The sea is very dangerous. You should never sail alone. And what about you? Actually, it's okay. I let you sail alone. Koa is really cheeky, isn't she? So yeah, let's go. Let's follow. Let's follow. I wanna go. I wanna go with you to the city. I'm going to surprise Yaya by preparing dinner. I'll try the yummy fish recipe. What, were you even listening? Let's see. First, I need to catch a red-tailed catfish at the pond. Yaya took her fishing rod with her. I'm going to make one for myself at the workshop. I just need some materials. Like, how does she know how to craft a rod, a wooden rod? Better yet, she wasn't listening when Yaya was giving the recipe for that catfish, that catfish, fried catfish, whatever that was. She wasn't listening. So how are we supposed to cook that? Oh wait, I'm not sure if I have all. Okay, that's not it. The recipes, and I don't know. Okay, here we go. So we have wood. I think I need a little bit more wood. So let's go and chop this. Now in the prologue that I have played, we don't really get what do you call this? A seed. So we have also unlocked an achievement. Nice. We don't get a seed from cutting, and it seems like that's the same here in the full game. What else do we need? Resin float. Okay. Well, we can craft it now, so let's do that. And then go back and craft the fishing rod. Just like that, we have the fishing rod. Now I have a fishing rod. Time to go to the pond and fish. What was in the recipe? Fish, some carrots. I didn't listen to the rest of it. Well, never mind. It'll work with this. Oh my gosh. Like, we got a new recipe for a yummy fish. We're not even sure if it's yummy. I doubt it's gonna taste good. So yeah, let's harvest these first before we try fishing. Okay, 5 is enough, I think. What is my fishing rod? Oh, we don't need to. We just have to interact, if I remember. Interact with this here sign over here. But first, let's take the bait. Trash. We obtained trash. Nice. Oh my goodness. Some more trash. What is up with this? Okay, there we go. Red cattail fish. Red-tailed catfish, I should say. Yeah, let's hurry on. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of time trying to get used to this game, since I was also playing earlier Rune Factory 4 Special on the Switch. So, you know, those two are getting jumbled up for some reason, even though they're pretty much different gameplay wise and control wise as well. This doesn't look right. You think, Koa, you weren't even listening to Yaya when she was giving the actual recipe. Of course it wouldn't look right. I hope it's still edible. Oh no, if it gets too dark, Yaya won't be able to get back. I must light the fire atop the mountain so that I can guide her. I just need a torch. That's easy. Yaya taught me how to make them. I think some wood should be enough. I'm not sure if we have enough wood. Let's see. Yeah, we do. So let's go ahead and craft that. Well, I already have a torch. I must be careful. Fire is dangerous. Ah, it's getting dark. Now it's time to light the fire at the mountain. Good thing I remembered. Well, aren't you responsible, Koa? So yeah, let's go ahead and light the fire atop the mountain. Look at that. It's so cute. That is so cute. That is so freaking... That's a freaking cute chicken. Also the pig. The pig is pretty cute as well. Just sleeping there. Like that. So adorable. Another pig over there. But we should climb atop the mountain. And light the torch. I'm sure that if I run really fast, I can reach the top in no time. That's why we were running to begin with, Koa. Light it. Okay. I was about to miss that one. What? Oh. Our fire ran out. I have to go back and light our torch again. Okay. Over here. I think I can see Yaya from here. I'm glad she arrived safe and sound. I hope she brought my chocolate. Yeah, that's the only thing we really care about. The chocolate. So yeah, let's go and take a shortcut back. Because who has time for paths? We make our own path. Right? Yaya! Welcome back, Yaya. Yaya, did you bring back chocolate? That's the only thing I really care about. I forgot. Oh, Yaya. If I knew that, I wouldn't have cooked dinner. Did you cook dinner? Yes, that fish recipe you like so much. That's questionable if that's the same recipe. It's not very good. I wasn't inspired. You didn't even have the correct recipe, I feel like. It's okay. Sorry, Yaya. Don't worry, Koa. This was your first time. It's normal. Talent has to be nurtured. Practice is what matters. And not being afraid of failing and being wrong. That is another good thing to remember in the real life. You know, as you are living day to day, that's something that should be in your mind. It's a good thing that this game is reminding people that, not just, you know, gamers who are adults if they're playing this, but also those who are younger, which I feel like they are really the ones this game is aimed at. And that's just fantastic. Make dinner tomorrow and the day after and every day after that until you get it right. Don't run away from your mistakes. Next time will be better. That's it. Come to the guardian's door. Why? I want to tell you something. But first, take this key and go get the Crystallis spear I keep in my chest. Your chest? Yes. You never let me look inside your chest. That, you know, that conversation could be taken in a lot of different ways. Today's different. We'll meet at the door. We got the key. To the chest. To Yaya Haku's chest. Again, could be taken the wrong way. See, I'm not going to harvest these yet. Ah, here's the Crystallis. That chest is full of trinkets of mine and lots of letters and papers. Haku keeps everything, but not a single treasure. I'm going to bring Yaya the Crystallis. So yeah, let's go to the garden door, which is also where we got, you know, to refill the tank, the energy tank for Yaya's boat. Right through here. What did you want to tell me, Yaya? Do you remember the story about the Guardians? Yes. They protected the sea and the door. That's it. Whenever there was any danger, they met here and opened the door with the 4 crystals. Will the door open at some point? Only when Mara is truly threatened. It will open when the 4 crystals are placed here, as if they were 4 keys. I wish I could see what's inside. It's not the time for that. What happened to the Guardians? They disappeared, little by little. Very few people understood their work. It is sad. In my opinion, this world runs on the cooperation between people. I really wish that the same principle could be applied in the real world right now, because as it stands, it's more like every person is out for themselves. There's hardly any cooperation unless, you know, people think that they would get something out of it. Can you see the spiral on the door? Although they seem to be separated dots, everything is connected by the spiral, the wind of Mara. It is true. Like when you ask me for stuff and I help you. Yes. Even though you're always grumbling. Well, I would rather do nothing. Don't you like lying on the grass? Of course, who doesn't? But being responsible is very important. When one of those dots disappears, everything collapses. Koa, you must help others, always. How? By bringing them something they need, or planting a seed. Every action, as small as they may seem, can be beneficial to others. Yes, kindness goes a long way, people. Do we have to help everyone, even if they are mean? There are mean people that are lost and need help, but there are other people that are truly mean. How will I tell the difference? You'll know by looking them in the eye. Invite them out to eat. You say that a lot, Yaya. You have to win their hearts with food. That's it, Koa. Don't forget. You know, it feels like something's going to happen to Yaya Haku with how she's speaking with Koa at this point, and I'm really worried about that because I'm starting to like Yaya Haku. I like the tidbits of wisdom that she is sharing to Koa, and I hope that nothing bad happens to her. Time to go to bed. Already? The day passed by so quickly. Good night, little guardian. And she took back the chrysalis. So let's go back home and sleep. Because there's really nothing else that we can do at this point. I mean, again, we can forage for stuff, but you know, maybe there's a quest somewhere down the line that will actually ask us to do certain things and we won't be able to do them because we've already like if there's a quest that requires us to harvest these things, the cabbage for instance, and there's no longer any cabbages to harvest, will we be cut off from that quest? I don't know. But I have like read from before we actually sleep, I just got to say that I have read from the forums on Steam that there are some bugs in this game, like being cut off quests or save files being deleted, and I'm really hoping that doesn't happen to us in our playthrough. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is new. This was not shown in the prologue. Aww. I really like the animation, you know, they have in this game. Now this one I have seen in the prologue. In the playable prologue, the free prologue that you guys can download and play if you haven't already. This is actually where that prologue ends. I really like this music. Oh no. It's the pirates! Like, you know, the characters, how they look like, they greatly remind me of cartoons like, you know, like She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. I don't know, I think it has something to do with the animation. Like the actual how you know the characters move as well as how they look like. Alright, first off, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you like the content of today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to let me know and share this video to your friends, your family, and everyone you think would enjoy it. And if you haven't, please click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and become part of the Dreamer Tribe. And if you've already subscribed and you want to get notified whenever new videos come out, then just click on that bell icon and you'll get notifications whenever new videos are posted here on this channel. And that's about it. Again, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye now.